This is the bass practice guide for the happy farmer. Couple of new concepts, and they're right at the beginning. The first note you have is a pickup of an eighth note. So when I'm counting through, if I count, here's your prep measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. I come in on the end of beat 4 in the prep on the first note. So I'll play the first two notes while I count a count off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is again, and I'll count the notes that I play as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So that's how this pickup works. There are pickups like this all over the place in this song. The other new concept is the bowing in the first complete measure. You have a double down and a double up dotted quarter eighth note. 1 and 2 down, 1 and 2 up. The correct numbers are actually 1 and 2 down, 3 and 4 up. So here it is together. I'll just count straight quarters while I play from the beginning. The first measure plus the first pickup. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how that sounds, and it's down, down, up, up on that measure. I like to think, again, cha-cha-cha for all of these dotted quarters, but with the dot on the second eighth note, cha-cha-cha, I stop the bow on the last cha with my first finger, and then I play the next one down bow. Would sound like this. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. That gets you that stopped bowing. Okay, I'm going to play the whole first line for you. Some of the shifting that we're going to be having in this is shifting from first position to fourth position, second position, and there is no third position in this little song. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the second complete measure, on your eighth notes, first position for the first two notes, then big shift to fourth position. My first finger is going to go on the D, the last target on the G string, cross over with fourth finger, and that's how you get B. Fourth position, fourth finger B on the D string. So these first notes, these three notes are in fourth position. First, fourth. Okay, I'm going to play that whole measure for you without the last note. Then I shift back to second position for these two notes. F sharp, G, second position, shift back, first position, E, open A, shift up, second position, G, F sharp, and then back to first. Then the rest of it's in first. So I'll play the eighth note measure for you. This is measure number 3. Again, we do not count the first note as a measure because it's not a complete measure. It's just a pickup. So here's measure 3 with the pickup. Okay, and the good news is the second measure, the second line is the exact same as the first line. Of the pieces in your solo packet, this is the piece that is definitely the most repetitive. I'm going to play for measure 9 now because that's where the first time we have new material starts. Okay, measure 9 with the pickup. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 9, 10, and the first note of measure 11. From measure 9 and the pickup, I play the pickup open A, but I have my hand set in second position for G. Second position, then I shift back in the stopping to first position. 1 and 2, shift, and 3 and 4. Then the rest of that measure is in first position. Here's that full measure. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Then from the next measure, I shift back up to second position for the first two notes, then shift back to first position. So again, a lot of the shifting back from first and second position. Then the rest of it's the exact same as the beginning. So here's measure 9 and 10, and I'll keep going just for a little bit so you can hear how it sounds the same. Measure 9 with the pickup. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so on and so forth. It's all the exact same with the exception of the last three notes. The last three notes are not C sharp, B, A, like they've been in the past, but actually E, shift, C sharp, D. These last three notes, the fingering's not marked, but this is what you should do. Watch carefully. First position to second position.